It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer, and I've been kind of umming and ahhing about this beer for many years. This beer was sent to me by our channel sponsor, beersofeurope.co.uk. We'll come to that in a moment. But I get to pick 10 beers a month from the Beers of Europe website. And I always kind of have a little look at the German section because I think German beer is great. And this one has been on their website for years. Becks Ice, Lime and Mint. It's 2.5% ABV, but it's always there. It's always there. It's not like it was a kind of like a gimmick and it kind of a flash in the pan. It disappeared after like 6 months of being in production. No, this beer has been on their website for years, which means that people actually buy this stuff in Germany and enjoy it in Germany. It doesn't look like a lager. It's clear liquid. 50% beer, 50%. It looks like fruit extract, lime and mint. So there's lots of different kind of glucoses in here. It's a bit like, there's the bottle cap as well. So it's doing quite well because it has its own Beck's Ice kind of bottle cap. It's definitely a thing. So without further ado, let's get this out into a glass and see what we get. Yeah, look at that. I mean, you'd never expect the Germans to like get involved in alcohol pops, would you? I mean, how fantastic German beer is. You know, the kind of Weihenstephaner pills and, you know, just terrific tradition of German brewing. You really kind of beer brewing. You don't expect kind of stuff like this to be popping up in Germany, do you? I mean, you know, like a London nightclub, maybe. Nightclubs and kind of chain, but like your Slug and Lettuces and those sort of places you might see a liquid like this, but certainly kind of not in Germany. I just don't expect it. So we got a one finger whitehead, lots of carbonation, and yeah, it's clear, absolutely clear. I've never seen beer to be as clear as that. Anheuser-Busch make this beer, so they make this sort of stuff in Germany, and then if you go to America, they'll sell you like Budweiser with tomato in it, and they do like a tomato and chili, a tomato and spice beer in America from Budweiser. That's Anheuser-Busch. So they kind of like do these sort of things, don't they? They kind of like make it weird and wacky sometimes. So very quickly then, before I get into this, our channel sponsor are beersofeurope.co.uk, the largest online beer store in the UK with a fabulous range of beers from all over the world. Check out the link in the description box below for their website. If you've been away working, if you've been on holiday and you found that wonderful drink that you want to buy and purchase and buy it back again in the UK, then the best place to find it is beersofeurope.co.uk. Made a bit of a mess of that. .co.uk. Check the link in the description box of the video. On we go with the video then. Let's get the aroma. It smells like aftershave. Smells like Brute. Remember the old Brute from the 1980s that your grandfather used to wear, or your father? Or that other one. What was that other red labelled aftershave that... Old Spice. Old Spice or Brute this smells of. lime, lemon, definitely mint. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. No beer aspect, no beer aroma to this at all. Oh, oh my goodness me. Right, okay. Where does this sit? This sits in the, oh my goodness me, that is the most refreshing alcoholic drink I think I've ever tried in my life. Oh, now I understand why this stuff exists. My goodness me. I can tell you where it comes from. It comes from the German Radlers. Now, German Radlers are really popular. Really, really popular. In fact, I'll always buy the Lidl Radlers when they come in, the Perlenbacher Radlers, the 2% Radlers, when they come into Lidl every summer in the UK. I'll buy 12 cans of it. It's just so throwback and refreshing and lovely. And this is too. I was expecting to give this a right old slating. I really was, but no. That, my goodness me. You can't look at it as beer. They've said 50% beer, but you can't look at it as beer. It's got Becks on the label. I don't think you can kind of even remotely class it as beer. But if you're out there in the sunshine barbecuing and you've got a couple of these on the go, then they are going to fly down these. These are going to fly down. They're so refreshing. Cold. Straight out the fridge. So my curiosity got the better of me. After looking and skipping this beer on Beers of Europe's website, month after month, year after year, I thought to myself, it's been here a long time, it must be doing quite well. It must be a kind of a thing. I'll give it a go, I'll give it a whirl. How hard can it be to kind of... I mean, I was dreading it. I was wondering what I was going to talk about for a few minutes. But it's turned out that the review's flown by, because it's just a cracking alcoholic lime and mint drink. It's like lemonade. It's like lemonade with some mint and lime in. That's the best way to describe it. But it is fantastic. Fantastic. Never ever thought that I'd be saying that. That is blooming brilliant stuff. 50% beer, 50% extract. Didn't go into it thinking it was a beer. Glad I didn't. Went into this with a massive open mind, and my goodness me, what a drink. If ever I see that in like a bargain bin in a supermarket, I'll buy about 8 bottles of that. You know, your quid a bottle type thing, bargain basement, £1 a bottle. I'll buy a ton of that, absolute ton of that, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.